may not be a permanent lapse in judgment, but for that moment, you had a lapse in your judgment.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that.
And your lapse in judgment started a chain reaction of things that resulted ultimately in A, the plaintiff being injured, and B, some schlemiel's car that was parked in the road or stopped being damaged. And you felt so responsible for that other car that was damaged that you paid for the damage. I
didn't want there to be any criminal activity because Mr. Connolly was trying to bring criminal charges against me.
Listen to me very carefully.
He also smashed my window.
The answer is, I paid for the damage to the other car.
I did. The reason why, do you want to know the truth?
No, I don't want to know the reason.
Okay.
I want to know that you paid for the damage, not the plaintiff. You paid for the damage.
I also paid for my broken window that Mr. Connolly stuck his fist through. Would you like a picture of that?
Nope. Not interested.
Not interested in seeing that my fear was...
Not interested.
Okay.
You had no fear of the words. You were insulted by the words. You had no fear when you got into your 3,000-pound car and started to chase a 100-pound bicycle and its driver. You had no fear. You had anger. And that's what precipitated this road rage incident. So you pay for the other car, you counterclaims dismissed. You pay for your own window, you counterclaims dismissed. The only thing that I'm going to address...
That was a felony charge, Your Honor. That was a felony charge that was brought up against him because he smashed my car.
I'm just telling you, your counterclaims dismissed. There was never a trial, correct?
Because...
I don't want to know because. I just want to know yes or no. There was never a trial.
Are you interested in the truth?
I know. Listen to me. I'm interested in whether or not you're responsible for his injury. And I'm telling you that the first case I learned in my torts class, in tort law, which is what I'm dealing with here, which is civil law, not criminal law, what is the proximate cause of the injuries that was sustained by Mr. Connolly? And the proximate cause of the injuries, in my mind, that was sustained by Mr. Connolly was that you did not get into your car and go home. You got into your car while you were in a rage, and you chased down a bicyclist, probably endangering other people on the way because you were so angry. And because of your anger, I absolutely believe that you were behind him. I absolutely believe that you nudged his bicycle with your car. I absolutely believe all of that. You didn't hurt him at that point, but that's how angry you were when you got stopped at a red light. So the only question is, how much? Now, I'd like to see your medical records.
There were a lot of them. I summarized.
I would just like...
everything's summarized there.
Half hour is gone already.
Everything's summarized there.
Half hour is gone already.
Everything's there.
If you don't get it, I don't care.
All the bills are there.
You understand? If you don't get it, I don't care. The proximate cause of this whole incident was because the defendant got into his car and chased the plaintiff on the... Don't speak. There was no contact, nothing, except angry words. The defendant got into his car and in a rage, clearly because he chased him. He says 1.5 miles, maybe it was 1/4 of a mile, maybe it was a block.